Hello guys, watching the Get Someone today. We're talking about Fear of the Walking Dead. Episode 13 to 16, the final part now of Series 4. Split the series into a couple of bits just because it was a big series. And we'll talk about Series 5 next time. But right now, the final part of Series 4, Episode 13 to 16. Let's go. This was a rocky series, I'm not going to lie. It had its ups and it had its massive downs and then went up and down. These last couple of episodes were solid-ish. Like, I'm going to give my ranking out of 10 just now, connecting all these 4 episodes. 3, 4, yeah, it was 4 episodes. So, 7 out of 10. I think it's 7 out of 10. Better than average. It's good. A 7's a decent score. It's not amazing, but it is decent. So, a lot these 4 episodes tackle, really. It gets the guy who owned the boat and the woman's sister, you know, and the kid, them all meeting up and coming together, then them finally joining our main Morgan gang, main characters, I guess you could say. So we have all that going on, but we also have Morgan with a massive dilemma on his hands. Because obviously this woman, this crazy woman, we get her backstory, but she challenges Morgan, and we get her backstory of her losing her partner, and then it kind of makes her mad and go insane, and then she starts trying to take out Morgan's plans of helping people with leaving boxes on the side. She thinks it makes people weak, so she wants to free them and turn them into zombies, basically, walkers. And she does some stuff, and Morgan's trying to escape with his gang, and a herd of zombies are coming towards them. They have to get into the hospital. And this hospital setting, we do make characters split up and stuff, but we do lose a character. So the guy who makes the beer, he was a character that I didn't really care much about, but he was a noob. Like, he never really killed any zombies before, but he managed to kill his first zombie. Turned out that zombie also bit him, and he didn't realise till later on, which leads to his downfall and death, I guess, on top of that building. But yes, Morgan feels guilty for obviously the sacrifice. The problem, the herd of zombies have trapped them in that hospital. They're coming towards them. Morgan feels guilty for that, so he makes a diversion so his characters can the other characters can survive and carry on. However, eventually things come to a conclusion, I guess you could say, where these guys have made it into this shop, I guess, and all our characters are teamed up now. They've met up, they've done some things, and this woman has also impacted all of our characters. The crazy woman, because literally she obviously writes on people's head messages, and she wrote on Morgan's head, "I lose people, I lose myself," which is very Morgan, because we've seen in the main show of Walking Dead, Morgan loses himself quite a bit and goes crazy when things don't go his way. So he has problems that end, and he has to deal with, and he's afraid that if he loses these people, he's going to go down that rabbit hole again and lose himself. And this woman's testing that and challenging him, which was I liked a lot. I thought this woman was a pretty good antagonist to our team, to be fair. And when they make it to that shop and they finally, the woman and that girl kind of join forces, and the guy who owns the boat and that other guy kind of joins to our group, and we have all our main characters now, apart from Morgan, all together as such. When they drink that water and that woman the crazy woman turned out to poison them all. They all give up hope. They try and do something, it doesn't succeed, and they start to just die and say their last words and everything. It's like, oh geez, you know, they're not all gonna die because they can't just kill off all our main characters. You're all relying on Morgan, and Morgan has to really battle himself. He challenges with this woman, and then obviously she's been shot and wounded, so she's injured anyway. And Morgan tries helping her. It doesn't turn out the best way, and it turns out he almost kills her at one point, and he stops himself. He comes back to who he was, and he prevents that from going any further. He locks her onto the car so she can't kill anyone else. And he goes off to try and help his friends. He's wounded. She's wounded him. She car crashed and put a problem in his arm, his leg. And he had to fight a load of zombies. He gave up at one point and come back to himself and carried on. He managed to get, I guess, an antidote, a cure of such to the gang and make them all happy days. But this trauma has really tormented him. This woman has. So he goes back to her, and she turns out she ripped her arm off to get her arm because she was trapped. Morgan trapped her, and she ripped her arm off, and she was a zombie by the time he got to her, and he killed her. And our characters now have decided to not go to Alexandria, which was the main thing. We were going to meet up with our main characters from the main show, from The Walking Dead. Turns out Morgan has other ideas and he wants to settle somewhere else. And our gang are going to decide with the woman who records all the stuff, which is quite nice and tidy, I think, to add that all in. Basically, the woman recording all the messages and stuff, they're going to try and find some of them people that she recorded messages with, and Morgan's going to try and help them, which is very Morgan, and of course what we've been doing the whole series, really, leaving boxes to help people and stuff. Now, character-wise, I've been enjoying the characters a lot more than I have before. But I'm starting to see things, because obviously I'm watching The Walking Dead, and my phone is definitely spying on me, because I've never typed any Fear of the Walking Dead stuff, and suddenly I'm starting to see stuff from the Fear of the Walking Dead. So, I know what you're doing, your phone. But, yeah, I'm getting some little glimpses of stuff. But lucky it's stuff I've already seen, so I haven't had anything spoiled for Fear of the Walking Dead yet. But I have checked the comments on a few things, and a lot of fans are saying, it's all ruined since Morgan come in. It was better before Morgan. I'm going to say no. I absolutely couldn't stand Series 1 and 2. Series 3 was it was good in the right direction. Series 4, this series has been a rocky road. But I think Morgan's improved it. He's really brought the characters together. Of course, we have characters who I don't have a clue who their name is. The only character I really know the name of is Morgan. I know, I'm terrible at remembering these characters' names. But I am enjoying them a lot more than I have before. And that's why I go the guy who owned the boat from the original lot. He wasn't very annoying as much. He's starting to have a lot more character, which I enjoy. The woman who lost her mom and the sister, one of the main characters really from that main family, with the girl, and that they've kind of bonded and come together now, even though there's still that drift there, but still she feels like it has a responsibility to take the kid to the beach or something like that, you know. That was a cool little thing, and I'm enjoying her character a lot more. She drifted off into a dark moment when she lost her brother, but she come back to herself. And of course, I like the other two, which are quite fun. The guy that they did to the drunken guy who can create beer. Yeah, them two with Morgan. The guy in the wheelchair and the other woman with blonde hair. They're quite fun. They're quite a fun dynamic. They have a score going on who they can kill, which walkers they can kill, and how many and stuff. I like them. They're quite fun, but they're very selfish and definitely the ones to not trust in the group. But I really enjoyed them, to be fair. And what else we've got? We've got the other guy and who's with the boat guy. I don't really know him that much. I haven't really been paying attention to him. I haven't really got any opinions for him. But I'm enjoying the group, basically. I think that's good. For the first time ever, I'm enjoying all the characters like I did with the main show. And I feel like the show's finally getting somewhere. So hopefully, Series 5 can progress that. And we can I can start enjoying the show real well. But, yeah. That's my thoughts and opinions, guys, on Fear of the Walking Dead, episode 13 to 16, all in one go. I thought there's some brilliant stuff we tackled. And who's going to be the next villain? Because we've got no one really doing that. But we've also got our characters trying to help people now, and we're seeing where that goes. So, yeah, all our characters are back together, which is good, and happy days. So we'll see where we go next time. That's my thoughts and opinions, guys, on Fear of the Walking Dead. Let me know what you think down below. Of course, we'll do Marvel, DC, Doctor Who, Rick and Morty. You know it. Really place to be for a geek like me, so join, and subscribe. See you guys in a review very soon. Have a nice day.